as I was saying, it's so strange that this does not come out on the Nintendo Switch. It'd be so perfect. This came out on a Nintendo console. Nintendo, why didn't you bring this out on Nintendo Switch? It would have made sense. I don't know. That would have been amazing on that. That would have been amazing to play it on the go on the Nintendo Switch, but maybe one day it will happen. It may not ever happen. I hope it does. Super Mario World, fantastic. Fantastic Mario game. Side scroller, and it appears to be something like something else, because when you go to each levels, you're like on a map and you can actually walk around to the levels, so it's so awesome. The original Star Fox, the game that started the entire series. So much fun. They finally released the second game, but it was digitally on the SNES Classic Edition, which I don't have it. Maybe one day I can get me one, I don't know. And then they came out with the NES Classic Edition, which they're getting ready to re-release it, I think, next month, June 20-something. The 29th, maybe 26th. They're going to get ready to re-release the NES Classic Edition. Donkey Kong Country, the original. Fantastic side-scroller. But now I've seen some YouTubers that took Star Fox 2 and they brought it out physically, but it never really actually came out physical. Pack Attack. Play a little bit of it. I think it's like a normal Pac-Man game. If you ever played Pac-Man, that's basically what it is. Pac-Man is really good. Math Blaster. It's a learning, educational game that's set in space. Deal with numbers and letters and stuff, and you have to shoot them. Tetris Attack is Tetris. I mean, sometimes I'm in the mood to play Tetris, but most of the time I'm not. But Tetris is pretty good. Mario's early years, fun with numbers. It's another learning game, except you play with Mario. Taz-Mania. Fantastic side-scrolling game. Wario Woods. It's basically Tetris, basically what it is. And you play as, I think you play as, you don't really play as Wario. I'm not sure. Maybe you actually do. I played a little bit of it. Played mainly as a Toad character. I don't think it was the Toad. I'm not sure. But, it's Tetris. Basically, they've changed it up to where you can actually play as a character instead of just playing normal Tetris. So it's interesting. Bought it off of a seller. I think off of eBay, or maybe it was Amazon, I can't remember. ACME Animation Factory. I think it's a game where you paint and draw, I think. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest. There's a third one, and I don't have it yet, which I plan to get it. Awesome. Awesome series. Lion King, another good side-scroller. This Super Nintendo's got some good side-scrolling games. It's a good console. If you ever want to collect for one, it's fantastic. I got to get some more games for this. The Animaniacs. It's a good side-scrolling game. I heard that they're going to redo the TV show and bring it back, so I don't know. They're bringing a lot of those shows back, and they're just redoing them, and they're just not as good. They just don't need to bring it back at all. But they're doing it for a lot of shows like Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes, I think. I mean, there's a lot of shows like that. They're just bringing them back, and they're just no good now. Super Mario Kart. I believe this is the first in the series. This what started the entire franchise of Mario Kart. Great game. Know anything about Mario Kart? It's fantastic. The Aladdin. Awesome side-scroller. I think it's based off of the first Aladdin movie. Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games. It reminds me of not really Tetris, but you're playing as them and you're doing a bunch of games. You go from side to side. You're like taking care of fruit, or you're trying to feed other animals. You're trying to feed yourself. It's just let's see, what would it be like? Some kind of family type party game. It's really good though. It's different, but it's good. Batman Forever is a awesome Batman side-scrolling game. It's really, really good. Frogger. If you ever seen Frogger, ever heard about Frogger or anything like that, you already know what it is. I mean, it's okay. It is fun. It's very, very challenging very quickly. I mean, it's pretty good, I guess.